liquor booth, where it's always happy hour. Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, I have the pleasure of sitting down with Randy and Anita Callahan. Of course, a lot of people have heard of Camp Callahan, but maybe not everyone knows exactly what it is, how it started, and how you guys continue your vision. So I think that's kind of the purpose today is kind of just dig some of that up, right? Right? Okay. And I know they're super excited about this. They were really excited. Right. You can tell that, the energy is just like exploding.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay.
Well, our vision, as you asked, is to help as many special needs children enjoy a camp experience.
Right.
Yep.
At camp, we offer them zip lining, archery, rifle. I mean, they swim every day, and it's just a great outdoor opportunity that these kids don't get anywhere else.
Right.
And so that's to keep that going for these kiddos. It's amazing.
And it's non-for-profit, and of course, nothing is free, right? So
Correct.
you
No.
You bring in, you're like, nope,
Nothing's free.
Nothing's free, never has been. So you bring in all of these kids, basically no charge, right?
We charge them $30 for camping fee.
Yeah.
And then the camp picks up the rest of it.
There you go. So
And
basically, I mean, yeah.
Basically, we've kind of figured up it runs anywhere from $800 to $900 per kid.
Per camper.
Per
Wow.
camper.
Wow.
And we had over 200 campers last year.
Holy smokes. Is that normal? Is that like a normal
Yes,
enrollment?
we run anywhere from 180 to 200 every year.
That is insane. Now Camp Callahan started in, we were just talking about, 1953.
1953.
Right.
I was a year old.
1 year. So do you know this? I mean, has it always been the purpose of serving the needs of the special?
Well, they first started, it was for mainly crippled children.
Okay.
Because my sister, one of my oldest sister, contracted polio when she was little.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And she spent quite a bit of time being told this. Because like I said, I was a year old.
Right.
She spent quite a bit of time in St. Louis hospital. But she's not bad. It's, back then polio was a serious disease.
Yeah.
But she just got one leg smaller than the other one. She's still alive today, kicking. She's farms and she does everything normal people do.
Now, how is she older than you?
Yes, she's about 4 years older than I am.
So with the purpose of, maybe she has a lot to do with the camp, right?
No.
They just did it.
Yep.
His grandparents started it.
My grandpa started this.
All right.
Back in 1953, and it's been blessed by God ever since.
That's awesome. I love the vision behind it. I love that it's still going today. I love that you offer this at a very, very, very attainable cost for anyone. So you mentioned some of the activities that the kids get to do at the camp, but as we said, you have to be able to raise money for to provide these things for them, right? So what do you do to fundraise, or how do you get some of the donations?
We have a golf outing. We send out flyers that a lot of you people get.
Yeah.
So we send them out every year.
And the Tin Dusters,
we are
with them, and they give us a good amount of what they earn every year at their Tin Duster.
That's outstanding.
And we got a couple Lions clubs that give us good money too. So they're the Tin Dusters and
both Lions clubs.
Both Lions clubs is a big part of our.
That's outstanding.
And the Flyers, it brings us some good money in too. But
this community has just been overwhelming with support of how to keep it going. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's one thing that's great about Quincy and the surrounding area. We see the purpose in supporting these types of organizations such as this camp, because it's awesome that you have people like you to kind of spearhead these things, but it does take a village. Yeah, it takes a village to make it happen.
One person can't run it.
Right. So that's awesome. Now, the golf outing that you guys do, you mentioned it's in May?
It's in May.
Yeah.
May. It's up at Camp Point.
Okay. So you'll have to come back and talk a little bit more about that so we can get a lot of people signed up. How many teams do you normally have for that?
We can handle 25 teams because that's all golf carts they have.
Yeah, gotcha. That's a good amount, though.
So-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. You guys
Oh
have
yeah,
to come back and talk about
that brings it brings us some good money in.
Yeah, heck yeah. Now the camp actually is it's a full month. Is that right? Or how do you?
It's for 4 weeks. We have it at Camp Callahan.
Okay.
The first week, the counselors are trained, and the last 3 weeks we have our kids come. 6 to 12 years old come the first week, or vice versa, and then we have the 13 through 18. And then 18 to
60, 65.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
know.
great.
Because they're kids at heart. No matter how
No.
old they are, these kids just enjoy camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
we go
amazing.
up on Mondays. Her and I and some friends of ours. That's their fishing day.
Mondays.
Monday's
Mm-hmm.
their fishing day.
Now, does everybody there like to fish for the most part?
Not
No,
I was
about
going to
half,
say.
about,
Okay.
half, about half of them.
Okay.
And I just get tickled with them little guys and girls. They catch a fish, a little old bluegill about the size of your hand. You thought they'd have caught a whale.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Yeah,
just
they're so excited.
I can imagine. Yeah. I mean, I bet the love that is felt, during that camp is just incredible.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
I tell you, the counselors, even though they're young, they're just amazing. They love these kids, and after their first year, they're hooked. When is the
Yep.
next one? They're coming back.
Now, what is the age to be a counselor there? What is
they
the
got to be. We've got them down to 14
Okay.
years old,
Really?
15.
Okay.
We don't try to get them any younger than that because
Sure. Yeah, they got to have a sense of maturity, but also you
Absolutely.
want them to be able to connect. So I like that. I like that age. That's a good limit. So you train the counselors, and then the campers come, and you have them split by age, and you do all kinds of fun stuff with them.
Yeah, they spend from Sunday till Friday morning, the whole week. They spend
Yep.
at camp.
I was gonna ask, do they stay in like cabins or bunks, or how's that work?
We built. They call it the longhouse. It's 120 foot long by 25 foot wide, and we got tent sides that we can roll down on it. It's just a pole barn because I want to keep it as much like camping as I
Yeah.
can keep it.
Absolutely.
So they get a week in nature, and the deer run through there, and the squirrels. But they throw their cots in there, and it's concrete, so we can get our wheelchairs, and got electric for their breathing machines and all that stuff that some of these kids need. But that's where they sleep. They
Yeah.
throw a cot down there, and they put their stuff in there, and
I love that you keep it as close to nature as possible, but you also offer food and stuff, right? The whole time they're
oh
there.
yeah, they get 3 meals a day.
We have a cook.
Yeah, we got
She's
a cook.
been with us for a long time. She's so good.
Yeah.
It's amazing what she can do with all these kids, but
gosh.
it's good. And so they come to the lodge to eat.
Okay.
There's a lodge.
Yeah.
And so they get 3 meals a day.
Yep, they get-
and snacks and drinks. So
God bless you guys, man. This is I want to go to this camp. I mean, I think it just sounds like so much fun. But and I can imagine, not only the love that's felt, like we mentioned, but the friendships that are formed.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
And you probably have, a lot of the same folks coming back year
Oh,
after
yeah,
year
we-
to experience it.
We've got some campers that's been coming 30, 35 years.
That is so incredible. I just love what you guys are doing.
But we got a dance on dance is Thursday night, and that is the catch me out of those kids.
Really?
I mean, they
get all dressed up?
Oh,
Yes,
they
they get
do.
dressed up. They go to prom every year.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Now the dance and stuff, they love that. They have a theme every year, and one year it was cowboys or something Western theme. Oh, they dressed up in their cowboy shirts and hats and boots and
Just getting into it.
they get into her. I guarantee you.
And I got to tell you, our head director, Brandy Sleeper, is amazing. She and her co-directors come up with the themes and how to keep them busy, and it's amazing how they can collaborate and come up
Sure.
with what's going on.
Yeah.
Every day,
That's outstanding. Well, I mean, like we said, it takes a village to keep,
It
I
does.
mean, again, I love that this is a resource, an organization aimed at, providing this for special needs kids and adults. But I really love that you guys have maintained and continue this on. I think that's just incredible, and I appreciate you. So I'll say thank you on behalf of everybody. But again, it's not, nothing's for free. So if anybody wants to donate, like if anybody wants to just reach out and donate, how do they go about doing that?
She knows more about that on the website.
All right, okay.
She's a computer nerd, not me. I stay away from them things. They're dangerous.
We have a PayPal.
Okay.
So they can give, and you can get at our website, or when the flyer comes, we also had Venmo.
Okay.
And so if the flyer gets to you and you want to donate through Venmo, just use the
QR code?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the website if somebody wants to go and learn more about the camp, or if they want to sign up or register, how do they go about doing that?
www.campcallahan.com.
CampCallahan.com. Well, there you go. If you want to learn more about it, you want to donate your time or your money to help these amazing people continue their journey in helping special needs children and adults, go to www.campcallahan.com and learn more about it. And that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. And pray, yes. Continually pray.
If it wasn't for Jesus, we wouldn't be here.
There you go.
He's been supporting that ever since we started.
There you go. Well, I appreciate you doing God's work on earth, and keep it up. All right.
That's what we're put here for.
That's right. That's right. Coming up, I sit down with Natalie Cornwell to talk about Partners in Bloom and United Way.
The Tower, a great place to meet and eat. But did you know the Tower has one of the finest drink selections in our area? On Mondays and Tuesdays, stop by and pick up a single topping pizza and get Tower margaritas to go. Enjoy the Tower at home or in our dining room, bar area, or the Tower's signature climate-controlled porch. The Tower Pizza and Mexican in Quincy.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be. Before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan-favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now, with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center. Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
And welcome back. Joining me now, Natalie Cornwell with United Way. Hello, Natalie.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining me today. So today, you're here to talk about a fantastic event that is actually happening later today, which is Partners in Bloom. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Can you give me a little background? So I understand that United Way is it's hosting this event, but I don't know much about it. So why don't you give me and our viewers / listeners a little more information, and let's get them over to Town and Country Inn and Suites, right?
Sure.
Okay.
So first of all, many people don't know that United Way has 17 partner agencies. So when you donate to United Way, we reinvest those funds with the partner programs that do the work that needs to be done, like transition, stabilization for crisis, YWCA, permanent supportive housing. And so we have 17 partners who do this work that would just fill you with awe and wonder.
Right.
And so we wanted to spotlight or feature our partners in a way that demonstrates that awe and wonder. And what better way to do that than with fresh flowers?
Absolutely. I'm like, what? This is cool anyway, because I love the fact that you pointed out that you utilize so many partnerships within the community to pull off these amazing feats, we'll call them, because it is no small job to supply these resources to all of these other organizations. But I love the fact that you're highlighting them. And then, what better way? Fresh flowers. Who doesn't love them? Especially this time of year, right?
And so how it works, we were inspired by something called Art in Bloom, which takes place at many art museums in the country. St. Louis just had theirs last weekend, and they have florists depict artwork, and the public can go see, and they're depicting that artwork through floral interpretation.
Wow.
And so I thought, we have 17 very unique partner logos. What if the local area florists created floral displays inspired by the partner logos?
That's awesome.
So that's what we'll have. So at Town & Country Inn and Suites, you can enter the lower rear entrance today from 11:30 to 2:30.
Okay.
$5. And that allows you 5 votes because, of course, there will be a winner.
There has to be a winner.
These partner agencies are competitive.
Yes.
And so there will be 17 different displays. And all of our local florists are donating their artistry and their labor to create these. And then Bank of Springfield and Hair by Christopher's help pay for the materials.
Excellent.
So it was at no cost to our partners.
That's amazing.
And then your $5 entry ticket gives you 5 votes. And of course, you're putting that ticket in a vase.
Right.
What else, right?
Yes.
And so the partners actually met with the florists once we made those arrangements, and it's whatever they came up with. So I will be as surprised
As
the
everyone
public.
else?
Yes, I have no idea what we'll
awesome.
see.
That is so cool. And I love the partnership between your partners, of course, but also the local florists. I think that's going to be really cool. And to see the, kind of the juxtaposition between the different the different florists, what they
Yes.
come up with and their creativity,
Yes.
that's going to be really, really cool. And $5, you can't beat that.
Well, we wanted it to be accessible.
Yeah.
And we know that that's a limited time frame. And
Yeah.
we know it's a work day, and we know that misses some people.
Sure.
But we're not planning on just doing this event once.
Yeah.
So we wanted to begin small. We have our annual meeting tonight, and it is sold out.
Okay.
And so far more popular, I'm sure, because of the Partners in Bloom
Sure.
than we thought.
Right.
And fortunately, you
That's
can
great.
still come see the flowers.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a great problem to have.
Yes.
You don't mind being sold out. That's great. And to anyone who has, a little free time on their lunch break, or just wants to go to support, or wants to go see the beautiful floral arrangements, go to Town & Country Inn and Suites. $5, can't beat that, right?
Can't beat it.
And it's going back to an amazing organization that helps other amazing organizations carry out their missions. So great. I love it. Well, good luck, and can't wait to see what gorgeous arrangements they come up with. And thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for letting us talk about it.
Of course, anytime. All right, I think that does it for today. We'll see you back here tomorrow for Club Muddy.
Muddy River News. Our home, our news.